Hi, this is Stin. I wanted to share something with you today that I've been feeling for about a week that I needed to share, but I was hesitating for various reasons. I'm doing it. Today I'm doing it because I feel like it's something that needs to be shared. So in our family, at the beginning of this year, and I've come across this idea, it's been floating around for maybe 10, 15, 20 years, this idea of a God box. There's this woman, I can't remember her name, but I'll put it in the tab below, who writes of her mom having a God box. And every time her mom had a worry, she would write it down. Please help me overcome this illness. Please help my daughter find the perfect flooring. Please bless whatever it was, from the mundane to the grandiose impossible. She was submitting these requests into a God box. And for those of us that are practical minded, and for those of us that are worriers, this is an incredible solution for you. And I want you to try it and give it a go. Sounds crazy. If you have issues about God, let those go. There is a divine intervention somehow in this universe. There's something that has the grass growing and keeps the birds alive. There's something that ignites the human spirit when babies are born, that is the difference between life and death. Something. There's a divine something. So just let go of your God issues and just say there's a divine source, or whatever you want to name it. For me, I like to call it the God box. But what you do is you write down your worry. And if you're practical minded, it helps to have a tangible writing of that worry on a piece of paper, and then you put it into a box. We have a little box that says God box. You can decorate it, you can do whatever you want, or you can just have it in a baggie. Doesn't matter, because that's your divine place for putting your worries and concerns. So at the beginning of the year, and I have worrier kids, so this is great if you're a worrier. But interestingly, as so my kids started putting down, I wish I had more friends, or I wish this problem would be, or I wish I could get better grades. Whatever was going on, they'd put it in the God box and then start to look for evidence of divine intervention in their lives. Try to not limit what the answer is going to look like. Try to just trust that that answer will miraculously come in a really unique, fantastic way. And the rule is, when you put something in the God box, the next time that worry starts to itch and bug you, this is what you say. It's being handled. It's in the God box. And you just trust that it's being handled, and then you watch. You just excitedly watch for ways that that problem is going to be resolved, or solutions that will come to you. You just have this kind of anticipatory expectation that the solution is on its way. At the right time, in the perfect way, the solution will come. And it's incredible. It is truly incredible. I love when my kids come home and go, "Mom, listen to what's happening. The God box is working." And they start listing off this divine intervention in their life. So after a while, I started putting more and more things in there. Our God box is chock full of stuff, and I can't wait to see how it's resolved. And things are resolved, and you go through that box and you become familiar with those things, but then you trust that the guidance and the intervention will come. Another thing that I want to leave you with is, you may do it, your kids, we all do it. We all say, "I will never be able to blah, blah, blah." So your kids may say, "I'll never get an A in math. I'll never be able to make friends." You may say, "I'll never achieve what I want in life. I will never be good at tennis. I'll never learn this song and piano. I'll never. Anytime you say that, or you hear anyone in your family or anyone that you care about say that, here's the new rule. At the end of a statement like that, "I will never be able to perfect my tennis serve without divine intervention." So it's another thing. Just throw your God ideas out the window and just trust that there is a divine source that cares about you. I know this, and there's something there, and resolutions will come. So anytime you use the word never or I can't, end it with without divine intervention. And that immediately frees the brain and your mind to accept that it is a possibility, and that there are solutions, and there is a possibility that you can be far more than you've ever considered. And I love that, because we can. Okay, I'd love to hear your comments below and your experiences with this. Thanks for listening.